Testing. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Is my voice clear enough? Good morning, Salazar. Alberto Salazar. Hope you have a good Monday. To start, yeah, you start your Monday with me. Dynasty Warriors Origins with Profar. Kung mamandaki itu muter-muter apa ya? Muter-muter. Ini nggak loading kan? Nggak nge-lag. Kalau di layarku sih nggak nge-lag. Is it lagging on your end, guys? Please let me know. So far, I'm not seeing any lag or loadings, so I'm going to assume that everything is okay. So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dynasty Warriors Origins, and tonight will be the final live stream for the game, as I will finish Liu Bei's story route. And once I'm done with this, we are going to have a blast with Sengoku Basara. Because we are celebrating the 20th anniversary like crazy, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, welcome to the stream once again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for joining in. It's been one hell of a ride. There's I don't know what to say anymore. This opening of the stream, and if I'm being honest with you, let's not say anything at all and just go straight into the game. I did do a couple of Ultimate Warrior challenges off stream. This lemon tea is great. Alright, need to change clothes. We're gonna use the the Lion Dragon armor, because we are a certified shoe officer. Let's see. I got a new weapon though. Zhang Fei's rare weapon, Whirling Luan. Let's see statistics. Yeah, I use the sword the most because it is the best weapon in the game. Okay.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province. Dragon?
Let's talk to Shishu.
It was a phoenix or something like
AKA Chinese Sung Jinwoo.
I hope you weren't annoyed by me sending a message. But I'm unable to visit you now. This is the only option. And I'm grateful you've come.
I'm glad you seem to be well.
You're too kind to me. After all, I may very well become your enemy. I knew this the moment I chose to serve Lord Cao Cao. But it's difficult to admit as much aloud.
You should come back.
I truly would if I could. But my heart is resolved on this matter. I made the decision after thinking carefully about how I would protect all I hold dear. Weighed against the things I could not bear to lose. My idealism is trivial. Besides, Lord Liu Bei has gained a great ally. Zhuge Liang is a once-in-a-generation genius. He will enable Lord Liu Bei to flourish. They will do things that I could not possibly imagine. But I can at least take pride in the fact that I introduced them to each other.
You're right.
Thank you. I'm glad you agree with me. Do you remember? I told you I can be myself around you. So today, I wanted to make sure. to confirm that I had made the correct decision. And now, here before the one I admire so deeply, my feelings remain firm. Would you mind if I ended with a selfish request? I want you
Welcome, Minora.
to remember that you met a good-natured, naive man called Shishu. Though the good times were brief, and we parted ways in the end.
Kind of early? Yeah. I want to finish this game.
Strove alongside you and Lord Liu Bei to realize a shared dream. I will hold on to the memories we made together for the rest of my life.
We're
And
saying
one day,
goodbye to Chinese Sung Jinwoo.
even if we've become enemies, I hope to help you once again. I may not be a person of great talent or skill, but my resolve in this is unmatched.
Wah, halo Tantio. Nggak muter-muter sih sekarang.
Lord Zhang Fei has a little nick.
Guys, is it, just let me know, is it laggy on your end? Is it buffering on your end? Because YouTube has been kind of weird lately here in our server. You can see in Indonesia, has been, the OBS and internet is fine. Both of them are fine, but YouTube kind of like lags for some weird reason.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye.
Okay, let's use the Twin X. There's a mission from Zotsang that we need to fulfill. I'll use hero difficulty. Wait, oops.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Shi Huan shall guide you. Begin advancing.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Ow, 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 ow.
Shi Huan shall take you on. They are powerful. I should take care of them. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Zhi Huang.
So, we gotta be quicker.
Gotcha.
I wasn't. The enemy officer
An excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
Is it done? Oh, not yet. We're in the end game now? Yep. Shoe end game. Hello, Leon. Welcome. Yeah, we're finishing Dynasty Warriors Origins tonight. Hello, Peter. Welcome to the stream. Sut. 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 Howdy, Jomo. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Yeah, I'm streaming rather early on your end because I want to finish up Dynasty Warriors Origins tonight.
The enemy officer has been defeated. A chance to advance here. Now, onward!
Dual axe is really good. This is a really good weapon. Suck, suck, suck.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. The enemy officer
The day after this DLC ends, Origins DLC comes out with Yuan Shao's route. I would love to see a DLC of Origins with Lu Bu's story. And declone the characters, honestly.
The enemy officer not without you.
Hello, Aurel. Welcome. Time to finish up Dynasty Warriors Origins. Your kind of game, right, Aurel? Chinese history. Or at least it's based on a popular Chinese novel. One of the great four Chinese literatures, right? Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Still trying? Nah. Miss Chen Gong Edo Tensei scroll. What do you want me to do, Aurel? Sing 你这么说我没忘记你忘记我 I don't know why I'm obsessed with that song. If I don't know. Your husbando's on the other community Discord. What's his husbando? Zane from Love and Deep Space.
This is tough.
And you said it to me, goddamn. It's a good song. What are you talking about? It's a good Mandarin song.
I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
I know that song thanks to Casino Warkop.
Let's give it to them.
Josen.
Enemy officer returned as we defeated.
How did you know that, Peter? Oh yeah, Aurel told you multiple times. I think her husband is not Senka. Her husband is Tartarus Howl. And also Zane from Love and Deep Space. I kind of like how David Lodge is now voicing Chung Fu. He's basically now a veteran VA, kind of like Jiraiya. He is. It's a perfect voice for Chung Fu, if you ask me. Love and Deep Space is a good game. Don't ask me how I know. I'm not gonna ask you.
Has been defeated. See it all.
Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The Dong, is this the Dong Hill map? I'm not sure. I think so. I think this is Dong, the big Dong map. Jashu. You spin. Oh, spin. Helicopter, helicopter. Para koffer. Is the officer design the same in 9? Slightly different, I think. They use the enemy officers. The enemy officer designs are based of Dynasty Warriors 8 and Dynasty Warriors 9 created characters. They're created characters. Oh no. Just using chakrams, yeah, it's still fucking cursed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're done for. Well done. Most impressive.
Chia.
I see you. I've been waiting for this. I see you.
Yeah, in a way they're unique officers. Hello, Klasky. What's up? Good to see you here. It's been a while. Fire arrows.
enemy officer has been defeated. I see you. This'll do.
Gotcha. I'm doing good.
The enemy officer.
Today's a holiday in my country? Yeah. Tomorrow is still going to be a holiday. We're going to come back to work on the Wednesday. Zhang Liao.
Rather sure of your abilities.
Behold my true power. I am ready.
Gotcha.
Let's go.
The YouTube is okay now? Yeah, it's okay. Josh using chakrams is like Zinja using gauntlets.
Let's go.
It's cursed, either way. You did, Zhang Liao.
Let's end this. To lose to the likes of you. The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Go. Take show. Uchtutta. Ngeleknya sampai telat 1 menit. Ya, it's beyond my control. Itu di luar kontrolku. But at least the game is not delayed, right? There's no audio delay. These tactics kind of remind me of Kassen. Yeah, it does. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is Zhao Yun's DW3 outfit. Ah, okay. That's good to hear. Helikopter, helikopter. Para Also, I forgot to say hello, welcome, Mordecai and the Kobokers. How you doing? Gotcha. Ah, that miss. The game is fine. It's just YouTube being racist. Yeah. I thought they're all about inclusivity. Ah. YouTube just being YouTube, I guess. Well, no, your YouTube is lagging. Well, it's not lagging on my end. Yeah, YouTube's just being weird right now. Either way, I'm gonna finish this game. We all know that's a face. Run, 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 run. Oh, get his life. Good for him. Sit! Sit! Dia! Alright, the stream is fine. I'm doing good, just doing my own fan-made level of Serious Sam. Ah, nice. Oh, by the way, if you're watching pepperoni pizza with this, is nice. Oh, with pepperoni pizza, nice. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys have heard the news already. A hardcore wrestling legend passed away yesterday, Sabu, and it was kind of like, it was a shocking news because 2 weeks before Sabu's passing, he actually had his final match with Joey Janela at CZW. Like rest in peace to the hardcore icon. Like I didn't watch a lot of Sabu back in the day, but I remember watching him during the mid 2000s when ECW came back, right? Like he had banger matches with Rey Mysterio and RVD. Yeah, during WWE's version of ECW.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living.
Yeah, rest in peace, Sabu. Oh, Julian. Wait. Oops. Peacebreakers. Okay. Yeah, I'm not much of an ECW guy. I was more of a WWE guy. I like when it comes to wrestling. Most of my experience are with the WWE.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
We're gonna finish until the grits, yeah.
This'll do.
This is gonna be the final Dynasty Warriors stream.
This'll do. Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Yeah.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Sacred Virtue. Sacred Bird protect us.
Nor Shan Yue. Not sure if these are Shan Yue tribes.
This'll do.
All my might.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Sacred Bird protect us.
I see you. This'll do. Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sacred Bird protect us.
Considering it's in Southern Jing, most likely. I see. Ah, yeah, YouTube being a bitch again.
This'll do.
Finish him.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, tonight someone will have a deep talk stream. I know who it is. It's your husbando. Nah, it depends. Depends if I finish this game early or not. Imagine if Origins 2 you can carry over the stuff that you have in the first game. I mean, that's up to Koei, honestly. Right. Mission complete.
Yes. Quite a calming environment. Everything you need is close at hand, quite like the mountain retreat. Ah, pardon me. To appear out of the blue and immediately comment on the state of your residence,
What do you... No, it's not done. Wait a minute. Let me check. Okay, sorry about that. For some reason, my YouTube on my end was lagging,
I must be more exhausted than
was
I thought.
buffering. Let's continue. Hello, Sir Malam. Why are you so tired?
An actual battlefield is nothing like the assumptions and analyses one makes in a planning session. Perhaps that
Baru mulai kok, tenang.
preparation took a toll on me. Before he departed, Shishu saw to it that my abilities became known to many. And then, Lord Liu Bei ventured to my mountain retreat on multiple occasions, entreating me to become his strategist. This is also known to many. Hence, I had to take advantage of
Udah
the
bagian terakhir.
situation
This is the last
as a
part.
of a genius with
We have three more.
God-given
We have
wisdom.
3 more battles to go.
That is how I will demonstrate to friend and foe alike that Chuglian, the sleeping dragon, has finally taken flight. In order for Lord Liu Bei to stand out among his rival warlords, I
Ini
must
chapter
make
terakhir.
it known that he
Final
has
chapter.
indeed gotten his hands on a rare resource. But of course, what else would one expect from a tactician? Though today was my first foray into warfare, it would not do for me to appear unnerved by the
Belum terakhir.
experience.
Battle
In reality, it was highly stressful. I am simply pleased that everything turned out well in the end. The deeds done this day were a great help. I speak of Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhang Fei, Lord Zhao Yun, and you, of course.
You should thank everybody.
Tacticians must be shrewd with their discourse, as a rule. Shall I explain why you alone are privy to these thoughts? It is true that I consider you an excellent asset. Yet, I wish to expand your utility further.
I do like this Zhuge voice.
Sampled my vegetables, yes? Then you well know my predilection for items with profound zest and a palpable bite. May our fellowship be long and fruitful. I might not mind this traipse through the muck and mire with one such as you by my side.
I just don't like his facial hair. I prefer his older facial hair with the mustache and the goatee. Gara-gara OBS update? No, bukan OBS. Not OBS. It's YouTube. YouTube, yeah. Don't blame me, blame YouTube.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountain.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself.
Alright, Guan Yu, let's talk. YouTube. Hello, Pepsi. Welcome to the stream.
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Bei fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Liu Bei taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if Brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei. and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Bei has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But
Given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance, but at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Zhang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Bei, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province, but taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
I love the Three Kingdoms theme iteration with violin.
Me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Bei.
Hmm? Why are you glad?
Well, Xiu Liang tried to talk brother into succeeding Liu Bei, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever. One who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but you know how
Hello,
our
Stick. Welcome to the stream.
responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma. Something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have...
Welcome to the final part of Dynasty Warriors Origins, Stick.
Let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort.
I agree.
You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then, let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
Oh, Guan, you want to talk?
Hey, Lord Guan Yu! Training up?
Yes. And from the looks of it, you've been doing likewise.
Yes, sir. Lord Zhuge Liang said that Cao Cao is going to be
I still wish Jian Yong and Liao Hua are playable in this game,
So I figured I would do what I can.
instead of
while
just
I
Zot Sang.
Just finished up helping carry some supplies.
Well, that is a good start. Lord Cao Cao appears intent on getting rid of Liu Bei and bringing Jin province under his own control. And we cannot let that happen. Zhou Zhang, spar with me for a round.
Oh, seriously? Absolutely! How could I say no to a request like that from you?
Okay. Oops. Just want to see. Let's go to Xu Jing's retreat.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling.
Let's speak to Pang Tong for a while.
It's you.
I see. Got something. Is there a Chinese voice acting in this game? Yes, there are three.
Go show him what you're made of.
There are three voice actings in this game: English, Japanese, and Mandarin.
Lord Shichu started a few.
Let's talk to Zhao Yun.
To lose your way.
Okay, he's the long.
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight.
You might be right.
I had a feeling you may be thinking the same thing. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers
Welcome,
to keep
worst
him
man.
safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Yeah, our poster boy. Our poster boy, Zhao Yun. Oh, Shishu.
Shu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not?
I know from the following stream, English works the best, but I bet the Mandarin audio is real good. Yeah, like I played the Mandarin audio off stream and it does feel authentic. Now I can't really say whether the dub is good or not. I'll let people who speak Mandarin to decide that. Ariel.
As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed.
But I do like
Zhuge
its
Liang.
authenticity.
You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Zong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over. No. No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Zong switches alliance, you are lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as
Yeah,
decoys
Shishu.
to lure the enemy forces into
That's
the
actually how
castle.
you pronounce him.
and
Shishu.
crush them.
That will not do.
Yep, it's Dynasty Warriors 3
By
Zhao Yun's
employing
armor.
such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Alright, I can smell Bowang Po. Well, we did Bowang Po last time, so this is gonna be Changban. Playing Black Myth in traditional Chinese voiceover definitely upped the cool factor for me. Yes, I agree with you. When I started playing Black Myth Wukong, I'm still stuck in chapter 4, by the way. I haven't continued since. I'm still in the final boss of chapter 4. Playing Black Myth Wukong, to me, I always put it in Mandarin dub because I feel it's more authentic that way. It's more authentic that way. Not that to say the English dub is bad. I think the English dub for Black Myth Wukong is good. But for games like Black Myth Wukong, not to mention it's, you know, the first AAA game from China, I want to put it in Mandarin because just to get that authenticity out there, because it's based off, you know, it's based off Chinese mythology. Well, this is also based off Chinese history, but the difference is that I'm used to playing Dynasty Warriors in English from prior installments, right? So when I first got this game, I do want to set it on English than Mandarin because I want to hear how the English dub is for this game compared to the prior entries, and it is actually really good. I love the new cast of voice actors they have for this game. Now, I know we miss the old English voice actors in Dynasty Warriors 5, 6, 7, 8, but who they got, but you know, times change. Some of those voice actors have retired or decided not to reprise their role, and there are more new voice actors coming, and to give them a chance to do this is actually really good to see. And this game not only have great voice actors, I think this game has a really good voice direction, and that's what it comes down to as well. You don't just need good voice actors, you need good voice direction. Dynasty Warriors 9 had a decent amount of voice actors, but not good direction. What's the best Dynasty Warriors game for people who is new to the series? Any recommendation? I'd suggest this one to start. Now, prior to Dynasty Warriors Origins, I actually recommend Dynasty Warriors 7 because in order for you to get hooked with the game, you need to understand the story and the lore of the game. So Dynasty Warriors 7 has good gameplay. I still prefer Dynasty Warriors 5 and 4, but the reason why I picked 7 before this game is because for a modern audience, so to speak, I know a lot of people hate that term, for a newer audience, so to speak, Dynasty Warriors 7 feels more compact, you can say. Dynasty Warriors 7 is a lot more modern than the classic PS2 games. That's for sure, right? So a lot of new players might be able to adapt better with Dynasty Warriors 7. But now that we have Dynasty Warriors Origin, and not to mention Dynasty Warriors 7 covers the story really well for Dynasty Warriors. Prior to this, I recommend Dynasty Warriors 7, then go to Dynasty Warriors 8. But now that we have Origins, this game has a really immersive and good story. And the combat is easily the best one in a Dynasty Warriors series. So I would recommend this game for sure if you want to try out the Dynasty Warriors series. this is not only a good new entry for all-time players like myself, but this is also a good introduction game for people who are not familiar with Dynasty Warriors.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Shin.
Brainer, welcome to the stream, buddy.
I'm all prepared and ready to go.
We're finishing up Shu tonight.
I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive, just like we've always done.
We will protect you.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now.
Yep, finishing Origins tonight.
Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
To survive. Kawaita kokoro ga. That costume for Zlin is pretty rad. Yep.
My lord! My lord, I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
That costume, Brainer, it's a rare Koei Tecmo W. They gave this costume for free. Amazing, isn't it? Koei giving something for free. This game is really good, Klasky.
We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Yeah, it is very cool.
Well said.
And again, a rare KTW.
The governor there, Lord Liu Bei, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh. It was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Actually, the Gundam Musou games are really good. Stick.
With my life.
At least 3 in Reborn.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
I don't think they're terrible, it's just that they're stuck in PS3. Either you play it on a PS3 emulator or an actual PS3. They don't have a PC port or any other port, unfortunately. I'm not sure if they have Xbox 360 port. Oh, Bai Luan. What do you want now, Bai Luan?
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? What? Do you mean that he would risk the lives of the people for something so abstract?
Bai Luan can't even
Whatever his
decide what he
reason
wants.
is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one
Yeah, he does.
man
He
at
is
the
kind of like
risk of their
Sasuke.
own lives? That is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but what? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. Huh. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end,
Sure,
each of
go
them
check them out,
sacrifices
Stick.
people for their goals.
Especially Gundam Musou Reborn.
And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army is caught up. So,
I do agree there, Klasky. I'm not a big fan of Bai Luan's character. Like, he's supposed to be like a darker version of... He's supposed to be a darker version of Ziluan, but no matter what route you took, he feels so indecisive. It's like, okay, you don't like what Cao Cao is doing, but Liu Bei is providing, let's say, Liu Bei is providing the ideals that you want to see by Luan, as in, like, he's the man of the people, he wants to help the people, he what's the word I'm looking here? He put the people's first, then himself or his goals. True that he will lead people to war because of this, but you can't win them all in a way, you know, right? But it's a match to Bai Luan's ideal, and now Bai Luan wants to kill Liu Bei because he said it's not a match to his ideals. He finds Liu Bei. I'm trying to make sense of this, but it's just so hard because Bai Luan just feels edgy and decisive. Like Raider said, he's like Sasuke. Like you know, Sasuke became a rogue to avenge Konoha or to find his brother, to avenge his family. Then he found out that Itachi killed his own clan and family so that to prevent the war, to protect Konoha, and then he wants to destroy the one thing that his brother is trying to protect to avenge his brother. It's just... It's hard to make sense of it. I'm sorry. I might be an idiot, like I might not have the best of brains, but I just can't make sense of this.
and continue on. I shall watch carefully.
Look right. Okay. He's Sasuke. Yeah, he's Sasuke basically. Okay, Battle of Changban. We need new Gundam
Shall we
Muso.
start?
I would love to see, or at least port the Gundam Muso games or the Dynasty Warriors Gundam games on PC. All of them, 1, 2, 3, and Reborn. Leave it to me. Let's see. There's the Lance. But let's not use Should we use Zhang Fei or Zhao Yun? Let's use Zhao Yun. I rarely use Zhao Yun as a partner.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
I want a new Multiverse Gundam Dynasty Wars. It'll have to be emulated. 3 and Reborn aren't really on eBay, just Japanese version. Yeah, it's stuck as a PS3 exclusive.
I carry the very future of our realm. A future Liu Bei's wife strove to protect.
Dude, I love this music for Changban.
Protect him with my life.
Let
us go.
Flying Cloud is an absolute go-to theme for Changban.
We must get to Lord Liu Bei.
Yep, DW3 Zhao Yun outfit with Origins Zhao Yun.
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us. Take this!
A true army of one. So that's who Zhang Fei is.
But I can see a potential Dynasty Warriors Gundam game, a new one, with Witch from Mercury and G-Quax.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way! Burning with fury, and I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
Exactly, Brainer. Unpopular win, no OST of any Muso game is bad. Oh, no, that's not an unpopular opinion. That's not even an opinion if you ask me, that's a fact. I don't consider any soundtracks from the Dynasty or Summer Warriors games to be bad. Though I like some tracks a lot more than others. True. Again, that's not an opinion, worst man, that's a fact. Masa was a legend? Yeah, absolutely. Masa is a legend. And whoever is doing the soundtrack for Origins, he's doing a really good job. He or she. I don't know. Zhang He.
Shall be your adversary.
What's your favorite Changban theme, by the way? For me, it's this one, Flying Cloud. And I'm glad they picked Flying Cloud as Origins Changban theme, because it is the best one for me. Like I often hear Flying Cloud on my way to work. I don't know, something about this song just feels it for me, if that makes sense. It feels like you're on the run, you know? just set volume in max. Yeah, I mean, I blast my volume in max whenever I'm listening to music, but not on stream because I want to make sure my voice is heard. Eve was absolutely insane in this game. The one thing I'm still sad about, Brainer, is that we do not have a Dynasty Wars 5 soundtrack remix anywhere in this game. Dynasty Wars 5 is the only... Dynasty Wars 5 soundtracks is the only soundtrack in this game that has not get a remix. Or that did not get a remix. What is up with... I still don't understand why Koei loves to abandon Dynasty Wars 5 soundtrack like that.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
I'm also surprised we didn't have Welcome to China here. Battle of Xuchang is not here. I thought for sure they're gonna remix Welcome to China. Hello, Navir. Where's King of Sadness? Nah, it's not here because we don't have the Battle of Baidi Castle. Maybe if we have a sequel to Origins, they're gonna remix Dynasty Wars 5 music. So, here's the thing. Also, did I say hello, Navir? Hello, Navir. If I like Dynasty Wars 5 OST, was experimental for Dynasty Wars. I mean, it's a great soundtrack in general. So I feel like if we're going to get a sequel for Dynasty Wars Origins that cover the story from Jing Province, Nanjun, right? Jing Province to Wujiang Plains, I have a feeling that we are going to get more Dynasty Wars 5 remixes. For example, 100% they're gonna do remix for major battles. 100% I can guarantee they're gonna remix Great Red Spirit because Koei apparently love that soundtrack a lot. Whenever you play Dynasty Wars games since Dynasty Wars 7, whether it's 7, 8, Orochi, even Dynasty Wars 9, they tend to play Great Red Spirit for Battle of Hefei. I would love to hear remix for Yiling, right? Fate Corrodes Me, in my opinion, is still the best Yiling theme. But if they're gonna remix a Yiling theme, it's most likely going to be Avenging Battle from Dynasty Wars 4. But I prefer it to be Fate Corrodes Me. What do you mean by 100%? What do you mean? Did I say 100%? Oh, I'm 100% sure. I think, or at least 99.9%.
Begin the attacks. All units, march.
So, we've arrived at Changban Bridge unscathed. We should head straight to Lord Liu Bei.
Oh, the Shahu brothers.
Take this.
Choke him. Battle without Justice is good. Whenever Flying Cloud is playing, all I can think of is Goku flying the Nimbus Cloud.
Made it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer. So, wishes everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still.
Yeah, I know, it's called Flying Cloud.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
Xiao Yun, good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude.
I don't know, I just can't help singing through this song because it's such a good song.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a world.
No, your son Liu Bei.
While sacrificing
He's gonna yeet his own son.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
They should have every character their own theme, you know, just like in Seigu Basara. Every character should have had their own themes when you fight them as boss, so that just for the simple fact that I want to hear Chiki Chiki Bang Bang when you fight Zhuge Liang. 2 years in DW6 Changban is good. Yeah, 2 years is good. Breakthrough is good. Dynasty Warriors 9 Changban theme is underrated as well. Bring your hero. It's probably my favorite. It's probably my second favorite Changban theme, next to Flying Cloud.
The moment has come.
I'm not going to write the outcome of this encounter.
Bear witness. The enemy officer forces us to pursue him with every man available. Victory! All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Off subject, but did you see the see Wolf from Virtual Fire looking like Ginger Sabretooth? You know what he looks like? He looks more like Ganondorf. The first time I saw Wolf's trailer from E3 Evo Japan, and then the first thing that came into my mind was, holy shit, this guy looks like Ganondorf.
Once we rout their officers, we can start putting our plans into place.
We fended off their officers and will begin preparations.
Yeah, the lance move is really good.
Shift waiver. The enemy officer following has been defeated.
officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike, all entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief.
The enemy officer
Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao?
Man, Value 1 can't make up his mind. Yeah, actually, yeah, he does look like Ganondorf. But I can't wait for Virtual Fighter, though. We haven't got a new Virtual Fighter game. That is not Virtual Fighter 5, by the way. For almost 20 years.
Plan worked.
Hopefully we get a story in Virtual Fighter 6. If Akira looks worse than Final Fantasy 16 Clive, we're gonna rock.
Have I failed somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must move back.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here,
not today.
We must hold the line.
Alright, let's play Zhao Yun.
My lord, there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces are taking.
Don't hold back.
There is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
Impressive. But we've come all this way.
Hello, Arnoldo Diaz. I wanted Musa without an Asian theme. There is. It's called Arslan Warriors. It's called Berserk Band of the Band of the Hawks.
Now we can start.
It's called Blade Storm. It's called 99 Nights. It's called Fate Extella.
You're not going any further.
It's called One Piece Pirate Warriors. It's called Dynasty Warriors Gundam. You name them. All right. Fire Emblem Muso, yes. Hyrule Warriors, there's a lot of them.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day. I have no choice.
Exactly. Zelda Muso, Gundam Muso, Berserk Muso, and so on and so forth. And if you're, again, if you want to go past beyond Koei games, like I said, there is Fate Extella. There is Senran Kagura. Well, sorry, not Senran Kagura.
To have you here is all I need. I am counting on you, now and beyond.
The enemy officer.
Yeah, well, Persona is in Asia, it's in Japan. Where have you done live streaming but with camera DSLR, not OBS app? Contohnya kayak, no. Don't need to right now. Yeah, Senran Kagura is Asia, my bad. Senran Kagura and Persona 5
Now let's go.
are in Japan.
We may continue on our path.
Everything has gone according to plan. Now, we just eliminate the enemy.
Loose at will! An ambush! Damn it! It was a trap!
Must retreat. Well, I still can. What is this fog?
Not Bailuad again.
There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk. So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem.
Yeah, Bailuad is just a hater.
You best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace.
Oh, parry that.
Man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What better way to call this but the worst kind of violence?
What is up with you, Bailuan?
You would protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as reason enough? What will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions.
Bro's talking about that shit thinking it's Sasuke, yeah.
Let's go.
Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan?
I don't even know. I didn't even know there was a
It
Banjo
would be
Kazooie
a
mod.
fitting end. But as long as these
Nostalgia
heroes
64. I'm not
exist
even
in the world,
familiar with that stick. You can share it
there will always
on
be
DM
someone
via
like
Discord
me
if
who
you want to,
opposes
and I'll check it out later.
So you can't strike me down. Naive fool. You've always been soft. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei.
He exists just like a
Kill
Twitter
me
yapper.
here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a
Yeah,
true
he's like
hero
Sandayu,
that we
and
can trust to
Sandayu
bring
wasn't
our
a good
dreams to
character. Like,
fruition,
he's good in terms of gameplay in Summer
but
Wars
you
5, but
must
not in
to
terms
make me
of
believe it.
his personality and
But
character.
the moment he strays from that path and is deep, the guardians.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
peace
we've watched this, okay?
The fog has lifted.
Alright,
It seems that everyone is safe. It is time to move on.
time to move on indeed.
Making progress. Keep going. Let's go.
We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again. Together.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. And we still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though,
Oh
given
boy,
what we
Akira.
lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother,
Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened. For we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord. Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Yeah, the Kamen Rider transformation for Sandayu.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. Just a little earlier, a man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Given the enormous gap in
Gong Mei is
strength,
dissing the entire Wu
many
court.
within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. Right you are. In some form or another, Lord Zhuge Liang shall return with aid from Wu, without fail.
Lu Su, the honorary
I'm
Shu
certain,
officer.
though I cannot say why. Now we must trust in our strategist, and wait.
Yeah, Zhuge Liang is currently
I know a couple people who...
he is currently doing a rap battle against Wu
For them, it seems.
Wu officials.
That man who came by recently.
Oh, training up the Liu Bei's force. All right. Dissing the entire Wu court.
Let's go.
Zhang Zhao, Yufan, and Buji is currently getting are currently getting roasted. My man was the reason why Sun Quan gave Jing province to Liu Bei. Who, Lu Su?
Any of you keep up with me?
Ji is Liansha's brother. Ah, yeah, they have the same surname, right? Yeah, Lu Su.
This looks like a good spot to stay put. Concentrate. Have you here is all enemy officer. I'm counting on you, now and beyond.
Oh, darn.
We mustn't get ahead of the pack. We shall hold off here.
Okay, this is the place. The enemy officer.
All units
Has been defeated.
commence the charge.
The enemy officer
The time
has
has
been
come.
defeated.
Everyone, get ready.
No, you charged without me, man.
Advance! Stay close to me, now! Opening! Joining our allies! Concentrate our forces! Now, prepare for pain! Arms at the ready! It's time to work together!
John is so gay for Zulu 1 in this game, and Liu Bei is super sus for Zulu 1 in this game. And Zulu 1 just NTR'd Zhuge Liang, by the way, in this game.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No matter how you slice it. Nothing good comes from Russia. Should we make a stop here?
Man, what would happen if you mix DWO OST with DW gameplay? Here we go.
Let's give it to them! Let's give it to them! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
The enemy officer
I'll leave this area
has
to you.
been defeated. The enemy officer
Return
has
to
been
review
defeated.
my strategy. You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you. An ambush! It's a craven tactic. Give it to them! Historic. You're out of luck with the shaft. Victory!
Ow. Like a dragon. Ryuga Gotoku. Oh, DMC. Okay, DMC OST with Dynasty Warriors gameplay. You got to say Gugubasa. No, just joking. Everybody's gay for Zulu 1. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I misread that. Westman, my bad. It's that freaking heart emoji blocking my way.
Your aid is truly welcome.
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between has strengthened.
DW like a dragon infinite wealth.
The enemy officer
My heart will my spear have broken. We shall meet again. Take this. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back. Amazing. You are a swift and deadly warrior.
No, this is just a training battle. This is just a mock battle right now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turned. Time to act. Now. Time to act. Nice. You gotta be quicker. All my might. Time to act. An opening. All right. An opening.
Unprepared.
The enemy
I know
officer
now how
has been
ill-prepared I
defeated.
was. I will retreat.
An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Gotcha.
All right, Guan Yu.
With all my might. Hold strong. Time to act. To have you here is all I need.
Finish him.
I am counting on you.
Damn.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. Let us fight! You'll go no further.
With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You sure know how to fight!
God of War, my foot.
It is thorny. Walk it with shadow.
Liu Bei, please don't die. Get him. Calling me with the DJ moves. It's Liu Bei's promise. It's Liu Bei, Profar. No promises. Yeah.
Gotta be quicker than that. See you.
Gotta be quicker than that.
I sense the bond between has strengthened.
Rush.
Now, your aid is truly. I reckon we're all dead now.
There you go.
Further.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ding ding da 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 da. Ding da da.
This victory belongs to all of us.
Oh hi Liu Bei, yeah. That was something. Who'd gonna be scared shitless when Guan Yu showed up and the A is silent? What do you mean?
It's another war.
Right, Guan Yu, what's up?
It was a long journey to get here from China.
Gun Yu, oh. Gun Yu. Who, Liu Feng has a better stat than Liu Bei in Romance of the Three Kingdoms?
Circumstances. Allow me to express my thanks once again. Thanks to your valiant efforts, we were able to avoid the enemy as we advanced. Lord Lu Qi, the ruler of Chengsha, and an acquaintance of Lord Chugu Lian, has promised to lend us his aid. But as I'm sure you know, Cao Cao's forces will neither bend nor break so easily. The many talented officers under his banner will no doubt demonstrate their might and their cunning on the battlefield. To call them the strongest army in the realm would be no exaggeration. Our brother faces no greater threat than this. However, we have no choice but to overcome them. Brother now has an ambition to fulfill, and people to protect. All that remains is to make his dream a reality.
Everybody's gangsta until Guan Yu changed it to gun on Wyatt.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangxi.
I have to say, Cao Cao's persistence is becoming a real pain. The situation was uncertain for a while, but thanks to you, we made it to Jiangxia in one piece.
We did well making it through.
As if a rabble like that could ever be a match for us. We were outnumbered, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Definitely not compared to the battles Brother has awaiting him. I can barely even imagine how much work it's gonna take to build his ideal world. A place where everyone can live as they wish. I ain't nearly as cunning as Zhuge Liang, but if he points my blade in the right direction, that's where I'll swing. You know, I've thought it over often enough, but in the end, fighting's about all I can bring to the table. Anyway, if Brother's gonna be taking on overwhelming odds, I guess I'll just have to use my overwhelming might to clear a path for him. Well, that may be what I always do, but having a clear goal in mind takes some of the weight off of my shoulders for some reason. I don't really like the way Zhuge Liang talks, but I guess I ought to give credit where credit is due.
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei. Hard times ahead for them, it seems.
One Piece. This Zhang gives off dude bro vibes.
It's another war.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what we have in the lodgings.
Well,
Zhang Fei is that one friend who always pay your meal and take you off your job to accompany him. I wish to thank you. Dear Zhu Jiao, I would like to thank you for Changban, and to that end, I wish to ask, may I come to see you? There are some things I would like to bring with me as well. I know I may be asking a lot, but it is all because I wish to spend a memorable time together. Oh, you want to go on a date with me? Alright, Zhao Yun, let's go on a date.
Thank you for your help at Changban. Without you, all would have been lost. I don't know if I would have survived without your help there. Truly, you're... Being with you made me feel so safe. I felt that way from the moment we met.
You seem in high
Yes,
spirits.
the best I felt in years. To be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside you. It's all I wanted,
Yay!
and it came to be. Now that you're here,
You know, before Encyclopedia OST is peak. I like the real you.
What did I do? It's okay, you can tell me. Nothing you say will bother me. Did I do something in my sleep? If so, that too was the real me.
Hopefully you didn't.
Earlier, I said that this place is what I had been seeking. And I was trying to put into words why it was that I saw
It's
after
okay.
you and Lord Liu Bei. But I've just realized. His generosity truly knows no bounds. And you never asked me to be someone I'm not.
Slow down there, dragon. Slow down there.
This is where I can truly be myself. I feel I can tell you anything. I've always
No,
wanted
keep-
a friend like you. Being with you really is like a dream. I hope we will continue to have many nights like this one.
No, please, you're drunk, Zhao Yun. Go to sleep. Zero One Dating Sim Origins. Oh, at least we got a new ability. That's good. Nice.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangsha.
I know a couple people.
Like I said, Koei's no stranger with dating simulators like La Coda de Oro.
The city here in Jiangsu.
That was the Origins is a dating simulator.
It pains me to admit it, but I was in over my head.
Zhao Yun already stuck with my man.
My desire to lead the people to freedom led to some losing their lives. Even
Yeah, satisfy the yaoi joys. Yeah, and they say Sengoku Basara is gay.
so, I just had to try. The people of Jing wanted me to lead them. Needed me to. If I had left them behind, I could never again have spoken of my ideal
Dragon bonding.
world in which all can live as they wish. Yes, I suppose that's true. I must think of it that way. Our troubles have yet to pass. We may face further sacrifice if we are to rout Cao Cao. Yet, I shall fight to the very end and fulfill my aspirations for the sake of those who are devoted to me. I suppose that sounds like something Lord Cao Cao would say. Perhaps it is only now that I bear the weight of these lives on my shoulders that I am able to stand shoulder to shoulder with such a giant. At any rate, let us wait for Zhuge Liang. I trust that his return shall herald an alliance with Wu.
They have their subsidiary team, Ruby Party, making otome games where you date men. Yeah, I know. That's why I said Koei Tecmo is not unfamiliar with otome games or dating simulators.
We have returned.
Oh, greetings, my friends. How went negotiations?
Yeah, you have dating simulators and NTR in this game.
Wu's General Zhou Yu awaits at Fan Ko, ready for battle. Before long, they shall take up arms against Cao Cao's advance force.
Then that means... Indeed, Lord Xuan Chuan has decided to join hands with Lord Liu Bei in his fight against Cao Cao.
Yeah, like,
Well,
Ziluan is actively
news indeed.
cucking Zhuge Liang.
You have my sincere thanks, Lord Lu Su.
I fear that without Zhuge Liang's tenacity, Wu may have long since chosen surrender.
Tenacity, you say?
I suppose it was necessary to draw those advocating surrender into a debate. He acted as quite the villain, to put it lightly. No need to hold back. I'm sure he wasn't acting. After all, he's always had a disagreeable personality. We're in front of the man himself. Allow me to keep my opinions to myself.
Even if we secured an alliance with Wu, the fact remains that our forces are scarce in number. That Lord Sun Quan decided to fight with us means he must have seen some chance of winning. And what is this path to victory that you have envisaged?
To compensate for our numerical disadvantage, we will intercept the enemy on the river. After discussions with Lord Zhou Yu, we decided the battle would take place at CHIBI in Jing. There, we will rendezvous with Wu's navy.
So, we're taking the fight to the water. Perhaps that may offer some chance of winning.
Most of Cao Cao's men were raised north of the Central Plains.
Ziluan is secretly Narukami Yu, the pimp dad,
They are inexperienced when it comes to naval combat.
with Ren's voice
The people
from
of
Persona
Wu,
5.
conversely, were practically born with their sea legs. No doubt this will offer a huge advantage in the fighting ahead.
That's reassuring.
Still, this is Cao Cao we're facing. Surely he will attack with enough numbers to cancel out that advantage. Yet, on the water, such caution will only work against him.
That massive fleet, tired from the long journey, will be disorganized. Fatigue will lower morale, and the Yangtze will hamper their maneuvers. The enemy won't be able to deploy quickly, which will effectively immobilize them.
And when that happens, we shall set them ablaze. Thus shall Cao Cao's forces lose any hope of fleeing and sink into the Yangtze.
Amazing. Do you truly think we could pull off such a feat?
It's worth a
This is
try.
no time for conjecture, my lord. We simply must. Our lives depend on it.
Lord Lu Su. Yes. Yes. It is as you say. All the more reason for us to hurry to the rendezvous.
The great Shubi writer.
To CHIBI, with all speed.
Lusu. Man, the words that you use. Ah, Pang Tong.
A moment, Pang Tong. I wish to speak with you.
Well, well. So you're the one to call on me this time, Zhuge Liang. I distinctly expressed that I've no intention of putting my neck on the line. Or have you forgotten?
Even for me, the very idea of dragging a dear friend into battle pains me to no end.
All the more reason to leave then, don't you think? I have no desire to ally with Wu or any of you.
Are you sure about that? Cao Cao is constantly seeking talented individuals. He may already have his sights set on you. If Jing falls into his grasp, your days of peace are over. You'd be forced into a life of vagabonding or supplication to Cao Cao.
Is that a threat? Sorry, but that won't work on me. The capture of Jing is well within my calculations.
I see. Then you leave me no choice. I didn't want to have to use this last resort, but here we are.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
You're close with him, are you not? Perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
You really need your help.
I almost feel guilty for causing you to be dragged out here.
Yeah, Pang Tong is the RE4 merchant.
If it were anyone but you, I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation.
I think he still needed
You're
Lu
as
Su.
insidious as ever, Zhuge Liang. Fine. Just this once.
Fun fact,
Your
Pang
support
Tong
is
used
most
to
appreciated,
serve
Pang
Zhou
Tong.
Yu.
Just remember that I will support you as I see fit, and at my discretion. Still, I don't mean to cause you any trouble. Don't you worry about that.
If Pang Tong was smart, he should have stayed neutral. Well, should have, would have, could have. That night.
I know it is late in the night, but I have something urgent to discuss with you.
Let us speak.
Yes. There is a task that I wish to entrust to you. A highly significant one at that. The plan I shared with Lord Liu Bei. Setting fire to Cao Cao's ships. Such a strategy is no assured victory. There is one major hole in the plan. Cao Cao's forces will march southward, and thus, they will naturally take up camp to our north.
Welcome,
This
stranger.
time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. But if we simply set Cao Cao's ships ablaze, the northern wind will scatter the flames, preventing them from spreading to the entire fleet. Cao Cao knows this very well, and likely intends to take up position to the north.
If the winds were to shift,
Indeed. We must detect that exact moment. And your power, the power to read the wind, is up to the challenge, is it not? Perhaps due to the climate or terrain, a southern wind sometimes blows down from the cliffs of CHIBI at night. I need you to sense that change coming, and give the signal to loose our flames.
well, that's an interesting topic, Navir. There are some speculations that Pang Tong might be smarter than Zhuge Liang. So Sima Yi would be a lot more cautious to Pang Tong.
You have my thanks. In order for our fire attack to succeed, we must exploit all means at our disposal. This is a vital task I could entrust to no other. Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but we're counting on that power of yours. Victory or defeat is in your hands.
But Zhuge Liang top every geography lessons. Yeah.
Getting Lord Liu Bei to help us escape.
Unlike me, I slept most of the I slept most during geography class back when I was in high school.
I'm sure this will be no.
Or middle school in that regard. CHIBI.
Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid...
Sujuan looks like a Greek character. Nah, he looks like Warang from Tekken.
I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed.
That too, yeah.
For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Don't tell me.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking.
17 views, by the way. Thank you guys so much.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
There you go. Battle of CHIBI.
Have you heard?
Yeah, we've seen this cutscene, so let's just skip.
Cao Cao's forces?
So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realm under his rule. It's frightening to me.
To make Lord Liu Bei's ambitions a reality, we must realize the Longzong plan. And, in order to do
The final battle begins. Let's go.
First win this battle without fail. I'll say it again, but this mission relies on the outcome of the fire attack. As such, we will give the command to go into battle the moment you sense a change in the wind. Has the wind shown any sign of changing soon? Understood. Then we shall mobilize our troops at once.
Here we go.
Let's begin. Now,
Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Do you mind?
fine.
Aye. Shall we?
Guan Yu. Let's pick Zhao Yun again. And use Guan Yu's weapon. Just walk. Oh, that looks good.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
Alright, here we go. The final battle. Ta-da-da-da. Again, they picked the best CHIBI theme for this game. Capricious Wind.
We must support each other and fight our way through.
Ding ding da 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 ding ding da 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 ding 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 da 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 ding ding da 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 ding da 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 da
Send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. Time is
It's a
right.
combination of
Shall cut our way
all
into
three
their
themes,
base
Shu,
from
Wu, and
afar.
Wei. That was Wu's theme. Here's Wei's theme.
Strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
You must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will. Well aware of this. Every bit of strength to take you on. Gotta be quicker than that.
Let them take this position.
I must
The
hold
enemy officer has been defeated.
This is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Gotta be quicker.
Han Dung's dead already.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
The best thing that Dynasty Warriors 7 did for the soundtrack of the series is that they had lead motif of every faction. Yeah, I agree. Every kingdom now has its own theme.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Punches. Really? What just happened?
Well, I still can.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Spin.
We may not be able to make it through this. Shan't waver. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
How am I getting cornered? The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's time. I'm heading for the
The enemy officer has been defeated.
His appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon. He is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward.
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
Still need it. I must fall back for now.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Let's go.
It's more intense than I anticipated. We continue to fight without complaint.
Lost our archers in the east. The enemy's offensive
So attack.
go on unimpeded.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer seems to be as far as we come. Shields waver. Now is our chance to enemy on attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships is ours for the taking.
I will now begin the prayer. We
Gotcha.
must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan.
This territory.
I know this will be
enemy
hard,
officer has been defeated.
I am counting on you all.
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
Means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives.
This is also a really good pick for a final battle theme.
We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now we march forward.
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success.
I'm gonna fight Li
We
Dian.
should go now to aid our allies on the other fronts.
Gotta be quicker.
Alright, finish him.
Come to this. The enemy officer commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Let's go. Now advance. This is what I call intense. All fired up.
Alright, attack from the hill.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that the one guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Wu.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Advance!
There you go. At this point,
Indeed,
Alright,
our blades
attack.
shall do the talking.
Da, da, da.
Has been defeated.
Those things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time. I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
One enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Alright, charge. This is absolutely intense.
Officer has been defeated.
Da, da, da.
Sometimes you just have to work. No way.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
What? So,
As far as I can.
The enemy
There's
officer
no virtue in dying so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
let's go. Us.
Shan't waver.
Finish him.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone is holding up well. South South's forces still have the edge. The chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
The enemy
Let's go.
officer has been defeated.
Zhang Liao is still alive.
The enemy officer.
We shall meet in battle again.
Our archers on the western front have been wiped out. What chance do we have of stopping them now?
Hold on, Joe, I'm coming.
Only now that I face you as an opponent, I realize just how strong you are.
Waiting for this.
What's wrong with you? Is your resolve truly so weak? I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Each victory, I grow even stronger.
All right, good ring.
The enemy officer
Display of
has been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
Okay, let's go. Run.
Make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated.
Guan Yu has been defeated by Shahudun.
Our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
Leave it to me.
All right,
Trust in my skill.
let's pick Zhao Yun to finish off Shahudun.
If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
Believe in your commander.
Shan't waver.
So we
Another
have a
obstacle
duel.
has fallen before me.
Be warned. I shall not hold back.
Go.
Again another day.
Finish Shahudun. This is for Guan Yu.
Has been defeated.
Battle. Let's go.
The wind hasn't changed yet.
The wind is already beginning to change.
Ah, yeah.
Do you not feel it yet?
Yes, yes. I feel it. Let's go back. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
This
Activate.
is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Alright. Ready to the fire attack? Set CHIBI aflame.
The signal.
Set CHIBI ablaze.
Ah, a lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! These flames on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
Ah, now it's 1,000 suns. Bound to
the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
We're evenly matched. Still, keep your guard up.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay. Retreat! Post haste!
Well to survive. Now it's time to give them hell. Advance.
Huanggai, the bloodline chief, the tribal chief Huanggai. Acknowledge him.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pantong? Indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
CHIBI looks beautiful on this stage. Sorry, in this game.
Must be some kind of sorcerer. So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now. The plan for the next
enemy
battle
officer
has been defeated.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, we're retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
These chains were part of the enemy's plan. Then, we'll need to remove them quickly.
Yes, I agree. Preventing further sacrifices is my top priority now.
We can just avoid the flames. All is not yet lost.
Regroup your units.
This is where we make our stand.
This is all I can do. Oh, I see you.
I have nothing but reservations about fighting you. Is this the right path of action? Or should I withdraw?
Finish it. Da, 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 da.
Fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will.
Sushu's done. Goodbye, Sun Jinwoo.
Our number.
The enemy officer
Now,
has
advance.
been defeated.
I must try again later. All my might.
It would be uncouth of me to not challenge you. I did not expect everything.
The enemy officer has been
If we don't
defeated.
do something, the flames will consume us
There's
all.
one more battle after this for Shu. It's the Battle of Huarong Path. So this is not truly the final battle yet.
Fire. Chains. They all came together to form the perfect plan. There's nothing more I can do here.
Hold. We need to regroup.
I have no choice but to retreat.
It looks like Cao Cao's forces are gathering on the northern coastline. If we are to face them, we must be prepared.
The fire attack was very effective. The enemy must be exhausted. If we all work together, victory will be ours.
The future of Wu lies just beyond these flames. We will dash through the fire and claim our victory.
All right.
No fear!
Shu theme, let's go.
Flames have guided us to victory, and we will not waste this chance. Fight with everything you have. Give the enemy no quarter.
My memories of our time together are such fond ones. I suppose we're well past that now.
No chance to rekindle an old relationship. Turbulent times dictate such things.
We're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches.
Man, the sound effect is just so good.
One of Wu's strongest officers. I have come for your head, Cao Cao. Prepare to meet your end.
This is what we've been waiting for. To attack! The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
Huang Kai, you really had us deceived.
Attack.
Took some nerve for you to make a fool of me.
Battle isn't over yet, Lord Chengdu. It's time for us to finish this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. The enemy officer
Time for our
has been
attack.
defeated.
Once the preparations
Oh, Zenji
are
is
done,
doing a stratagem. Goodbye, Genji.
The enemy officer has been
let us
defeated.
withdraw. We must fight against the chains of destiny no longer.
The enemy officer
Warriors of
has
Wu,
been defeated.
this fight is yours. Raise your sword for our kingdom.
The enemy officer
Honor
has
to
been
our
defeated.
ancestors.
We will fight together. And we will claim victory together.
This couldn't be going any better for us. Elation pulses through our ranks.
Finish Cao Cao.
The
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
Nice. Yeah, this is a fun battle. There's one more battle we are going to play. Battle of Huarong Path.
The real battle is yet to come. Lord Liu Bei, Lord Zhuge Liang has already put a new plan into place. We should begin our pursuit as well.
Man, look at that. Look at that visual. It's so good. What's that? Tournament, battle tournament? Nah. Be right back. Oh, there's something there. Let's see. There's a treasure there. Tamat satu battle lagi. Terakhir. Let's sell some weapons. For this next battle, I want to use a spear. Let's see. Flying Dragon Rend. Nice. Be right back, guys. I want to take some water first. Alright, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. So let's continue. Right, Battle of Warong Path. The true final battle of the game.
The resolve of Wu's officers is laudable indeed. And yet, the thread of Cao Cao's life has yet to be severed. It would seem he means to converge with his rearguard from Huarong Path. That is why I have tasked Lords Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei, and Guan Yu to lie in wait and ambush him. I need you to pursue Cao Cao and pin him between you and those three. Now then, let's see what our next move is. Liu Bei's forces shall be the ones to run down Cao Cao. This is all part of the Longzong plan. Lords Guan Yu, let's go. Zhang Fei.
This music is an absolute banger.
Are in position. Begin your pursuit of Cao Cao. Take this.
A final battle music for sure.
Must keep marching. We'll find a way forward.
Couldn't hurt to go after Cao Cao myself. I'll catch up to him, give him a good beating, and report back to Lord Guan Yu for praise. All my life. Now! Bear witness to my power.
I can make it farther north. We will see our next move.
The enemy officer
Not from
has been defeated.
You will not escape me. Prepare to die, Cao Cao.
Open up. Hurry up. Alright.
My lord. Leave this fight to me.
You are my sword and shield, John. Main counterpart.
Now, for our first move, we will force Cao Cao to change course. This will divide the enemy's strength.
This is where we make our stand. We must be ready to die to protect the future of our kingdom.
Our plan might fail if we are stopped here. We must deal with the enemy quickly and forge ahead.
Lord Cao Cao, I'm glad to see that you are safe. It was well worth the effort to reorganize our forces so quickly.
Please make your way up the mountain path, Lord Cao Cao. We will see to it that you are not caught.
Perhaps it's better to be my last meal. At least we managed to buy a little time. Let's go. If I retreat now, I can find a way to rejoin Lord Cao Cao.
Oh, this base is not fully secured.
This is where I leave you, my lord. Keep moving forward, and I will stop any pursuers in their tracks. Very well. Take this. My life is in your capable hands. Sure. This territory finally made it. Let's go.
Alright, open the gates.
We've been waiting for you, Cao Cao. Prepare to die at the hands of Zhang Fei.
Take this.
You've been lying in wait all along. I will not be impeded.
Now, for our second stroke. Cao Cao's path forward is blocked. We will attack him from behind. You are the key to our success. Be swift in your pursuit of Cao Cao.
I am the impenetrable shield that protects Lord Cao Cao. Even 1,000 blows would be enough to break my guard!
Come on.
The rest is up to you.
You're dead.
The enemy officer.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Our strength is not in numbers. Watch over your comrades as best you can. The enemy officer.
Okay.
I must try again later.
Let's go north. Fire arrows. Release.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Zhang Liu, you're not Cao Ren, yeah. I am the shield of Lord Cao Cao. You're not Cao Ren. Let's see. Equipment.
We're not gonna last much longer. We need you here now.
I've been waiting for this. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. This momentum shall bolster our efforts.
There you are. Take this. Come on. We're going out downtown.
Gotcha.
Surrounded if I'm not careful. Time to act. Also, change course and head south. Sacred Purpose. I'll buy you some time. Time to act.
You're incredible! Cast aside any anxieties that claim otherwise.
This is gonna be quite tough.
I, Xiao Ho Du, challenge you.
Dual Shahudun. Let's go.
Take this. Cover the mess. Concentrate. See you. Time to attack. Cao Cao is on the move. I have to catch up to him. slowed us down. Take this. Come on. We'll lose Cao Cao if we don't hurry.
Oh, we got Zhang Fei here.
I understand my plan. Let us focus our efforts on slow.
Coming. We won't get anywhere unless we wipe them all out at once. Lord Sun Yu, I'm answering the call to arms. My men are here to fight for our Lord.
It looks like even their rear guard is making its way to the front. I'll deal with them.
Shockwave. You all did.
For a real challenge.
The arrival of their reinforcements is as planned. Continue your pursuit of the enemy officer while crushing any enemies in your path.
Cao Cao, keep going. Good one.
The enemy officer
On my
has
watch.
been defeated.
I'm counting on you, CHIBI. A man of your
Open up.
strength will survive to stand at my side again.
They should be arriving any moment now.
We're finally ready for our Lord's arrival. It's a miracle that he has made it this far already. Hands at this moment. We must see our Lord to safety.
Zhuge Liang has predicted their every move thus far. His insight.
We're fighting Cao Cao's forces on our own. Will this put us on equal footing with who? This plan has taken every detail into account. All that remains is for me to carry out my part of it.
Then, shall we begin? We need everyone in position, quickly. Set up the ladders.
Of course, Liu Bei is my final obstacle. Only choice is to charge right through them. All those with the strength to enforce their will. All who would share my faith, heed my call. Today, we fight to clear a path for tomorrow.
Take this.
The stage is set for our final battle. We should rendezvous with Lord Liu Bei.
Shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Even against these odds, Lord Cao Cao will not give up. His resolution is a sight to behold.
And yet, Lord Liu Bei, you show no sign of fear or envy. Your will is just as strong as his.
It is. And I am ready to make my mark on the world.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Man, Shuju is pretty damn tanky.
Take this. You're done.
Cool spear move? Yeah, I mean, it's Zhao Kyun, Jomaru. That's his excess weight acting as his shield. Yeah, he's one tanky motherfucker.
Let's go. There you are. It seems you're just in time.
Liu Bei. Somehow I knew it would be you standing in my way. But it will gain you nothing. You will not end my rule.
Lord Cao Cao, I have gathered the strength and the will to stand against you.
I still wish Liu Bei has two swords here.
For our final battle.
Much how I can relate.
Go now, my
Done it. Ah, shoe theme. Let's go.
Insist on standing in my way to the very end. To prove the strength of my will. Defeating you. Clear my own path. Let's give it to them. Gotta be quicker. That. Invested enough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy's formation is beginning to fall apart. If we combine our strength, we can break through. Take it! This brings me back to when we first took on that massive government army together. Our sense of duty and honor has not changed since. But now, Liu Bei, we have a great lord worthy of it. Our blades are for nothing. They're cutting through the fray before us. With every stroke, we bring the world closer to peace.
Seems like they're still debating me. You don't know what this means to me.
We have thinned their numbers considerably.
Ah, Guan Yu this time. Feel my steel.
They're not doing well at all. Looks like I'm going to have to turn the tide.
Anyone can put us through this. He's my most trusted general. Good to have you back, Xiahou Dun.
Heed the call to victory. What just happened? Do not give up. Got you. The world will be yours if you fight for it. All my might. This is over. Is that it? This is over.
Oh, what the hell? Using Guan Yu in this stage is poetic. Yeah, exactly. And it's just Guan Yu, Brainer. If you play the Wei's story, the final boss at Huarong Path is Guan Yu. So it's also poetic that Guan Yu is the first character that accompanies you, and then if you pick Cao Cao's route, he's the last character that you fight.
Destiny always brings us together. Sometimes as enemies, and others as allies. Fate is a fickle thing. But you are now an enemy to Cao Cao.
Okay.
This is reason enough to end your reason. I owe you much. Take this.
I never imagined that you would grow into such a fine general. I did not expect.
The enemy officer is full of gratitude defeated.
Your presence on my side.
I have no choice but to retreat.
As long as Lord Cao Cao is alive, my blade will not falter. Zhong Liao has returned!
We will strike the enemy from behind. Our flawless
Eugen's here.
will pierce their ranks.
we've all been training for. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So, it gets so hectic in this last stage? Absolutely. But at least your character has been leveled up right now, or at least my character has been leveled up, because I'm playing Shu last. But when I first played this on Wayside, wow, it was really difficult. Hello, Kimbo. Welcome. Titip like abangku. Thank you so much, by the way. Ow. Stop.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Let's end it.
I'm gonna finish up the others first.
Ready yourselves.
Oh, this tactic, yeah.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let me see, is it... Oh, it's almost... Come on, it's almost max disability. I want to max disability.
The end is drawing near. Everyone, look at the men around you. Join them in battle and claim our victory.
Limit the zeal. The zeal. Alright, goodbye, Zhang Liao.
The enemy officer has a full back for now.
However, we shall meet in battle again. See you.
The enemy officer has been
We
defeated.
will win. Together, we shall sever your power. Take this. You will do no such thing. We muster all of our remaining strength to brush you aside.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
been defeated.
Alright. Ability max. Let's take out Cao Cao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must move back.
Finish him. Is that it?
I can't give up.
That's it.
Let's go. As long as I draw breath, you never give up.
That was really intense.
After all that, he still escaped. His persistence.
You are a winner, Big Rig style.
If we don't give chase,
No further pursuit will be necessary. We can leave the rest to Lord Guan Yu. That will be Lord Liu Bei's first step on his path to power. And what a large step it will be.
Go, Lord Cao Cao.
You won't cut me down.
I shall not. You saved the lives of people dear to me, and my brother, and so I owe you a deep debt of gratitude. Disregarding that would not be a righteous act, and would not lead towards the future my brother dreams of. Still, remember well, Cao Cao. One day, Liu Bei will surely surpass you.
I shall not allow that. My triumph over him is inevitable.
With this, I have repaid my debt. Ah, it's you.
Well, you sounds like Ice Cube in English. Well, his voice actor, William Stevens, voiced Jax in Mortal Kombat 11 and Rude in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I disagree. It was for the best. Lord Zhuge Liang dispatched me to this place precisely because he knew I wouldn't cut down Lord Cao Cao. If he dies now, who will be the next to build up their strength? And if that happens, the Longzong plan shall not come to pass. The future and freedom of our people is at stake here. Although the world is wrought with turmoil, my brother still shines as a guiding light of righteousness. And although many have perished along the way, their sacrifices will not be in vain. All we can do now is strive to realize the Longzong plan, trusting that it will bring us closer to achieving my brother's dream. I shall not allow him to lose sight of what he cherishes. That is, above all, my duty and privilege. But we will need your strength. After all, turning such dreams into reality will be no small feat.
Right, that's it. The final battle is done. There's some cutscenes.
Did you need something from my brother?
Go on, you're in the hood.
I'm afraid he just left a moment ago. probably went to help in the fields near here.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do the rest off stream.
There's a lot to
But at
take
least,
care of after that battle.
but at least when it comes to the
May as
main
well rest up today.
stories, I'm done.
Indeed. Maybe I ought to follow brother's example myself. Empty my head and fill my stomach.
Forgotten your previous blunder already, Zhang Fei.
I've apologized over and over. Let it go already. I swear, brother, you have a mean streak on occasion. But in all honesty, days like this aren't bad from time to time. Everyone enjoying their
GG,
own
Z-Club.
pursuits, without the threat of some battle on the horizon. This might be exactly what
Yeah,
brother is
I finished it.
aiming for.
LMED. At least the main stuff.
This is exactly what he dreams of. And we fight to make it a lasting reality.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do what ifs.
We always
And not to mention, before I continue, not to mention, the only what if that drastically changed the outcome of the story is Wei's what ifs, is Wei's hypothetical. Both Wu and Shu's hypothetical end up winning a CHIBI anyway. The only thing that differ is that, oh, for Wu, Sun Jian and Sun Se survive, and for Shu joins Shu. That's pretty much it, but the ending is pretty much the same. Wei, on the other hand, because Dian Wei and Guojia survived, they won a CHIBI. The ending for the hypothetical is completely different.
have and always will.
Oh, what perfect timing. Didn't expect to see all of you here. Sorry, but could you lend a hand? A bear has appeared in the fields.
A bear, you say? Well, very well. Leave it to me.
Even this may be part of the first step toward accomplishing
Exactly,
our
Wei's the true ending, or Wei's the true way to play. The only story that matter, if you ask me.
There you are. The four of us were just talking about you.
Without a doubt, your deeds in the last battle were heroic. According to military regulations, you must be rewarded with a rank and command befitting your achievements.
Then again, your ability to act freely is your strong point, isn't it? I get the feeling a position like this wouldn't suit you all that well.
We discussed it among ourselves, but could not come to a consensus in the end. That is why we would like you to choose. First, there's the path of the general and a life of public prominence. You may find yourself feeling a bit more stifled than you do now. Still, the fame and standing a generalship provides is well worth it. Or, you may support us from the shadows without an official
Zook
position.
doesn't look like Luigi anymore.
You may find this role somewhat lacking in benefits, but in exchange, you can maintain a life of freedom.
You'll hear no objections from us, no matter which road you take. Choice is entirely up to you.
I wish to live in the shadows. I like my freedom, thank you.
I figured you'd go with that option. Unfettered, brandishing your blade as you see fit. Same as the day we first met.
Indeed. Looking back, I suppose it was you that helped inspire my vision for the realm. I look forward to our continued collaboration. You are already an irreplaceable part of our lives.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing
Oh, we've already seen this. Skip. Ah, there's Sasuke. I mean Bai Luan.
Oh, right, it's a race! I'm next! Wait!
I am a bird with no wings.
Who know that Sasuke wannabe aka Bai Luan come back in sequel?
blood clouds my
No, either
sight,
Origins Part 2 or
blinding me to
Dynasty
the
Warriors
true
10.
hero's visage.
I'll talk about that
He
after
rouses the people's spirits,
the ending.
and thereby stokes the all-consuming flames of war. Even if peace lies at the end of his path, will it be worth it? The answer still eludes me. Still, Liu Bei is the hero you have chosen. And you have decided to carry on Juha's dream for the future.
Dynasty
So for
Warriors
now,
Shippuden.
I'll be watching you.
That would be a nice title.
The path you choose for the sake of her dream will bring peace to our world.
Go, Siluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace.
Ziluan and Bailuan are gonna fight at the final valley. I just wrote. Yeah, there you go. The two mountains. The final story for Origins, and I am so glad I'm done with this game. Amazing game, by the way. Not a bad game, but I'm just wow. You know, January to May, finally, we're done with everything in Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors Origins, at least content-wise, at least the main content. I'm gonna play the rest of the. I'm gonna play the rest of the What Ifs and Ultimate Warrior challenges off stream, of course. It's been one hell of a ride, you know what I mean? You know. I would prefer, like, at Meaty's question, I would honestly prefer an Origins Part 2 than Dynasty Warriors 10 at this point. But if you're gonna do an Origins Part 2 where the story covers post-CHIBI all the way until Wuzhang Plains, I don't think they would call it Origins 2. They're probably gonna have another subtitle for the game, like Dynasty Warriors Odyssey or something. Like, I know I'm using Assassin's Creed titles here after Origins is Odyssey, but yeah, probably it's gonna be some like cheesy subtitles. Dynasty Warriors Odyssey, Dynasty Warriors 3 Kingdoms, or Dynasty Warriors something something something, you know? Dynasty Warriors Rebirth. Dynasty Warriors Rebirth, yeah. Something along those 5 months is lengthy, yeah, but it's not like I marathon Dynasty Warriors Origins like how I did last year with Seigu Basara 4. Like whenever after I finish a story, a route, I switch to other games and then come back to Dynasty Warriors Origins, right? When I finished Dynasty Warriors Origins with Wei, I went to Diddy Kong Racing and Banjo-Kazooie. Then came back to Dynasty Warriors Origins to do Wu, and then after that, once I'm done with Wu, I did Mario Kart 64, Bomberman 64, Jak and Daxter, Basara Yukimura Den, then finally here, back to Dynasty Warriors Origins. So, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, Dynasty Warriors, the Jin Dynasty, oh, that's a little bit too redundant. There's a dynasty and there's two dynasties in the titles. The title, Dynasty Warriors Fate. Yeah, so for the upcoming content, I'm still working on the Seigu Basara Utage script. I I was procrastinating quite a lot with that script. So yeah, the script is not done. I only did the intro part. So Seigu Basara content is coming up next. I want to dedicate this channel to Seigu Basara once more for the next couple of months. May, June, and July. Big reason is that 20th anniversary of Seigu Basara this year. To be precise, Seigu Basara's 20th anniversary is 21st of July. So, since nobody is having a dedicated, like, when I say nobody as in like English-speaking channel, there's not a lot of, it almost no English-speaking channel that covers Seigu Basara in depth as I do. So, you know what? Why not I do it? And it's the perfect occasion as well, the 20th anniversary. I've been dedicating this channel to Seigu Basara for the last 2 years now, whether it's streams or content, video discussions, just because, you know, I love covering games that not a lot of people cover it. It kind of like it's in a way I kind of find my niche, you know, and it's an opportunity to cover these games so that like whenever someone search for Seigu Basara reviews or discussion videos, they ended up finding me. Dynasty Warriors Opposition. Yeah. Dynasty Warriors Origins is a 9 out of 10 game. Well, not 9 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. There are some things that needed to be improved, but I hope Koei Tecmo and Omega Force improve them in the future, ladies and gentlemen. Other than Seigu Basara, I have some other plans for this channel. Just a little free talk here right now. This year, we not only celebrate the 20th anniversary of Seigu Basara, we also celebrate the 40th anniversary of Super Mario. Yes, Mario is turning 40, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honestly like, I am amazed that Nintendo and Mario has been in this industry or has been in this video game world for that long, 40 years. I know Nintendo is a company that has existed for hundreds of years, 100 plus years, because they started off as card companies, right? I would get 8 out of 10 for what it is. Yeah, 8 or 8.5. I'm really positive about this game, you can say. Oh, they made the characters more customizable. Yeah, that's an option for the next game. Super Mario Bros. 6 for $9. Yeah, and you know, Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out. Unfortunately, I don't have the money to buy that for now. I'm super broke, right? I'm pretty damn broke this month. Right? I'm still waiting for you could say I'm still waiting for that big break bonus at work. Hopefully it's coming sooner rather than later, because we do have quite the jobs at work. And yeah, as I said, I do want to improve a lot of things when it comes to the quality of content that I'm doing right now. Let's go to the menu. Save it first. As I said, I do want to do some quality improvements for this channel. Earlier this month, I bought myself a microphone filter, so my voice doesn't pop so much, and it works like a charm. I do want to have a second screen or a TV, so I can play my Nintendo games. I can play my Nintendo Switch games. You know, I do want to stream more Nintendo games somewhere along those lines to celebrate Mario, but a little bit afraid. You know how Nintendo is when it comes to retro emulators, but usually that's the best way to play older games and stream it on PC, right? Instead of getting an actual hardware. I'm not against getting actual hardware. In fact, I'm all for it. It's just that accessibility is a problem. Usually emulators are a lot more accessible and, you can say, available, right? They're more or less the same way. Yeah, some quality improvements. I don't ask you guys for donations or whatnot. If you want to donate this channel, go ahead. If you want to, if you can't donate, like I said, the best way for you guys to support this channel is to watch the videos, sit back, and enjoy the show, right? There are gonna be some changes to this channel. Like, for example, I do plan to have to commission an art. I do plan to have a different avatar for this channel as soon as I get paid, of course, right? As soon as I get paid and manage my money, I do want to commission a new avatar for this channel. Like, I've been using Takechio from Yashahime for what, 4 years? It's time for an original. It's time for an OC. It's time Profar has an OC. Okay? And no, guys, this does not mean I will become a VTuber. No, I just want an avatar representing this channel, representing me, right? I'm not turning into a VTuber. And I told to some friend. Oh, so a little story again. I've been talking about VTubers lately because I'm in that community quite often. I was asked by someone, Profar, are you going to join a VTuber agency? I said no. Why? Simple, because I have a job. But like I said, I do want to have an OC for this channel, right? I do want to have an avatar that represents me. You know, that's an extension that represents this this channel, me personally. PNG tuber. Let's go. No, I'm not going to do. Sorry. I'm super loud at the house. You know, some family members are bothering with me being so loud. No, I'm not gonna do Ikemen BFE stuff. I cringe myself, right? I cringe myself to do those things, right? I don't want to constantly swallow my own barf. PNG, no PNG tuber. But probably if I do streams, at least I have an avatar, you know, the PNG avatar. I'm excited for a new Fire Emblem and Zero game on Switch 2. Still remember I have a bad experience when Jacksepticeye played Mario Odyssey because of Nintendo Boomer copyrights. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That's it for a little update. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, do subscribe to this channel. If you haven't subscribed to my second channel, subscribe to my second channel, probably more playthroughs. And I'll see you guys next time. I really need to take a dump right now, so I'll see you guys later. I need to go to the bathroom, so bye-bye.